Good evening, students. Today is Monday, August 17th, 2020. Tonight, we are going to read a story called After Payday. After Payday. We will read some words and sentences about when we get paid and how we get paid. Then we will read about writing checks and reading checks, and we will practice writing a check. We will also talk about when we pay our bills, and we will end our lesson tonight talking more about synonyms. We started talking about synonyms last Wednesday. Synonyms are words that mean the same thing. Big means the same thing as large, means the same thing as grand. We talked about synonyms and we answered some questions about synonyms on Wednesday, but we will continue working on those tonight. So let's start our lesson. Get started with our lesson. English lesson for August 17th, 2020, Level 2 class. Tonight we will practice using the calendar, read and answer questions about a story called After Payday. After Payday. We will read and write about checks. We will answer questions about paying bills. We will read and write synonyms. Synonyms are words that mean the same thing. Synonyms. And then we will look at our Moby Max lesson assignment. So here's our calendar, and today is Monday, August 17th, 2020. Tomorrow is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. Yesterday was Sunday, August 16th, 2020. And we practiced the ordinal number words in our lesson tonight. We do not say Saturday, August 1. We say Saturday, August, that's right, 1st. We do not say Sunday, August 2. We say Sunday, August 2nd. We do not say Sunday, August 23. We say Sunday, August 23rd. So we practice our ordinal numbers. This is the lesson that we went over today. AY, when the letter A and letter Y is together, they make the long A sound. A, remember, the line over the letter A or the line over any vowel makes it a long sound. And this word is day, D-A-Y. Pay, P-A-Y, pay. The man pays the other person. May, May is a month. M-A-Y, May. K, K is this woman's name. K-A-Y, K. Ray, Ray is this man's name. R-A-Y. Play, These two people will play a game. Play, play. Children play. Adults play. Everyone likes to play. This word is away. Away. I am going away. All these words rhyme. We talked about that. Day, pay, may, K, ray, play, away. They all end in the AY, the two letters AY, and so they all rhyme. Other words that rhyme include delay, stay. Someone said pray. A horse says neigh. We had many examples tonight. Here's our story that we read. After payday, this word is rent, spent, had, mason, next, last, card, check, 100, today, yesterday, and payday. Today is the first day of May. Yesterday was payday. Yesterday was payday for Kay and Ray Mason. Their payday is the last day of the month. They get $750. The Masons are paying their bills today. Ray is looking at the bills. Kay is writing checks. The Masons have to pay a lot of bills in May. They have to pay their rent today. The rent is for May. They have to pay the telephone bill for April. They have to pay the water bill for 3 months. They have to pay Kay's doctor bill. They have to pay some other bills. Kay writes a check for the rent. She writes checks for the other bills. Ray asks, have we spent the last cent? Kay laughs. No, we have not spent the last cent, but we have spent a lot. Yesterday we had $775. Today we have $75 left. This is Kay Mason. This is Ray Mason. There's a picture of them paying their bills for May. The story goes on. We can live on that, Ray says. The next payday is May 15th. But can we have any fun? Kay says, yes. We can play cards. Carla and David can come and play cards with us. It is fun to play cards. Ray says, we can have a little fun, but we can have a lot of fun after the next payday. We will have $750 and we will not have many bills then. We can go away after the next payday. Let's go away the last 3 days in May. Yes, let's go away then, says Kay. And earlier tonight, we answered the questions. Who is the story about? Who is the story about? What is the story about? When is the story? Where is the story? And why are they paying their bills? We wrote sentences about those already, didn't we? Write a short answer. Write a short yes or no answer. Was yesterday the Masons' payday? Remember, we look back in our story to find our answers. Yesterday was payday. So the answer to that question is yes, because in our story it says yesterday was payday. Our next question was, do the Masons have to pay a lot of bills? Yes or no? If we look at the story that we read, where does it say? Can you see it? The Masons have to pay a lot of bills in May. That's where the sentence is. And so the answer to the question is yes, they do have to pay a lot of bills. Does Ray write the checks? Let's go back and see if Ray writes the checks or Kay writes the checks. Can you find it? That's right. Kay writes a check for the rent. She writes checks for the other bills. So the answer to our question, does Ray write the checks, is no. Kay writes the checks. Have the Masons spent a lot? Well, let's look at the answer to this question. Have the Masons spent a lot? Ray asked, have we spent the last cent? Kay laughs, no, we have not spent the last cent, but we have spent a lot. So we know the answer to the question, have the Masons spent a lot, is yes. And question 4, have they spent their last cent? We know the answer is no, because Kay laughs. No, they have not spent their last cent. Oops, sorry. Is their next payday April 15th? Is their next payday April 15th? Let's look. When is their next payday? When is their next payday? Can you see it? The next payday is May 15th. So the answer to question 5 is no. Their next payday is not April 15th. It is May 15th. Question 6, can the Masons play cards? Yes or no? Can the Masons play cards? Kay says, yes, we can play cards. Carla and David can come and play cards with us. So the answer is yes. Can the Masons play cards? Yes. Last question. Do the Masons plan to go away in May? Do the Masons plan to go away in May? Yes or no? Can you see the answer? We can go away after the next payday. Let's go away the last 3 days in May. So yes, they do. Do the Masons plan to go away in May? The answer is yes, they do. The last 3 days in May. Then we looked at these checks. We looked at a check that is filled out, and we looked at an empty check. We know that this word is bank, and this word is your. On April 29th, the Masons had $25 in the bank. On April 30th, they put $750 in the bank. Then they had $775 in the bank. They had to pay their bills with that $775. Today is May 1st. Kay writes a check for the rent. This is the check. If we look at the check, we can see that Ray Mason and Kay Mason's name is on the check, and their address is on the check. 702 River Street, Garden City, California. We see the check is written on May 1st. This is an old check, 2010. It is paid to Ellen Smith. The amount is $450. $450.00, and Kay Mason signed the check. Then we practice you writing a check. Today is May 15th. You are paying your bills. You have a bill from Dr. John Black. The bill is for $75. Write the check to pay your bill. Write your name on the check. So we did practice that tonight. A little more practice that we did tonight. Say the words. Which word has the sound A? The long A sound. Circle the word. Day or dad? Day has the long A sound. Ran or Ray? We know Ray has the long A sound. Play or plan? Play has the long A sound. Any or away? Away has the long A sound. May or many? May has the long A sound. Pam or pay? Pay has the long A sound. K or Cal? K has the long sound. Say or Sam? Say has the long A sound. Valley or today? Today has the long A sound. Then we practiced, we filled in the blanks by adding ing. The word pick, if I pick up my pencil, if I add ing, I can say I am picking up my pencil, or Carla is picking up Rosa. We added ing to play to make it playing. We added ing to go to make it going. We added ing to pay to make it paying. And we added ing to start to make it starting. And we practiced writing these 4 sentences. I am blank to class. The word we filled in the blank was going. G-O-I-N-G. Going. I am going to class. Carla is blank dinner. We decided that Carla is starting dinner. S-T-A-R-T-I-N-G. Carla is starting dinner. The Masons are blank their bills. We decided that the Masons are paying their bills, right? And the last one, Kay and Ray are blank cards. We filled in the word playing, P-L-A-Y-I-N-G. Kay and Ray are playing cards. We also filled in some missing words and talked about syllables, and ended our lesson tonight talking more about synonyms. So that was a good lesson tonight. You did a good job. I hope you can practice reading After Payday, the story After Payday, with a family member or a friend or an apartment mate. And I hope I see you all on Wednesday night. Okay, talk to you soon. Hasta luego. Bye-bye.